This is my last week in Uni Halls, meaning it is also my last week of being a first year student at Bournemouth University, which is terrifying. First tip, before the video even starts, first year goes so quickly, it's not even funny. This video is for the student ambassador page at Bournemouth University, and I'm basically giving my top tips on settling in as a first year. My first tip would be, before you even pick accommodation, look at your options. Especially here at Bournemouth, there are so many different options and you've really got to find the right one for you. My second tip would be, try and contact your flatmates before you move in. I was really lucky and I managed to get into contact with 3 of them, including myself being 4, meaning I had 2 spares I didn't know. And it made moving in so much smoother for me because I already knew a few people's names, I knew like what kind of people they were, if they were clean or not, and it just made the whole moving in process so much easier. But if you can't find the people, don't worry, I'm sure they'll be fine. I hope. My third tip would be, try to get to know your flatmates. Even if you're not the most outgoing person, I'm an introvert, getting to know your flatmates is great. Have a night out with them. Again, even if you don't like nights out, get to know them in a fun environment. Freshers is all about trying new things, seeing what works for you. Or if none of you like going out, let's go to a cafe or just sit in your kitchen. Just get to know them. Even again, if you're not that much of an extrovert, it's really worth it. They are going to be the people you're living with for a year, so you've got to find some common ground. Even they don't have to be your best friends. That's such a common misconception that people have when moving into flats and halls, is they have to be your best friends. No, you just need to get on with them. That's it. Like, don't expect that you're gonna love everyone you move in with, and don't get really scared that you're gonna hate them. Just keep your space, let them have their space, and interact with each other where you can. It's all about making compromises. I've actually lost count now. I think this is tip 4, 3, 4. Cleaning motors. If you are not a person that's very house trained yet, please, your flatmates will appreciate you so much more if you learn how to clean up after yourself. You don't have to be deep cleaning every 5 minutes, but just, you've dropped some crumbs, pick them up. Your whole flat will appreciate you so much more if you do that. But at the other end of it, don't be picking up after your flatmates because they will start relying on you. It's a really fine line, but you've got to find it. I was so lucky, my flatmates are immaculate. I have one of the cleanest uni kitchens I've ever seen. I'm really lucky. So all of those like videos you see on TikTok of like these awful kitchens, it doesn't always happen like that. You can be really lucky as long as everyone in your flat is considerate of each other. Tip 4, 5? I'm just gonna call this one 5, I think I missed one now. Make your space your own. Your whole point of your dorm is it's your space. Make it to be a place that you're comfortable. Get some decorations, get things that you think will be helpful. I've covered my room in post-it notes. Don't do what I did and buy ridiculous bedding that you can't wash and then are resulting to having to use your Christmas bedding for a whole year. It has happened. Don't ask. But same with like your common areas. We had like a Christmas tree for Christmas, we had Halloween decorations. Make it fun, make it a house, make it a living space. On the alternate thing, so I think this is again tip 6, is that being in halls is, at the end of the day, a halls. There are so many people here, it will be loud. No matter how nice you can make your flat and how organised you can be, there will be other flats that are loud, which is fair enough. There'll be parties, there'll be drinks, like pre's happening, there'll be like sporting events going on. Halls at the end of the day is a place to relax, chill. The first time living away from home, make the most out of it. Like, there is definitely a balance between making it a home and making it somewhere a bit stupid. If somehow you don't end up liking it, it's only a year. In second year you can get a house with people that you've met through the first year, that you know and you will enjoy hanging out with. But in most cases, people I know have had a great time in halls. It is a really mental experience, but it is really worth it, at least in my eyes.